An unexpected victim of the growing trade war? Meat. Billions of pounds of pork, poultry, and beef are piling up in U.S. cold storage warehouses as exports slow over those global trade tensions.
Beef industry leaders are confident long-standing Chinese restrictions on imports of U.S. beef will be lifted. China is concerned about the safety of U.S. beef since the mad cow disease broke out in 2003.
What happens when U.S. beef and pork shipments are rejected and Canada swoops in to scoop up the deals? Donald Trump is absolutely fuming, and global markets are paying attention. In mid-July 2025, a trade drama erupted. Several U.S. beef and pork cargoes were reportedly refused entry into Canada. Simultaneously, Canada clinched major export deals for its own meat, leaving Trump irate. These events unfolded in early to mid-July 2025, centered at Canada-US trade border crossings and global meat export channels. The impact spans North America in Canada's meat industry and reaches US farmers watching anxiously. First, Canada suspended imports from a major pork plant, Smithfield Foods, citing non-compliance issues after trying to align with border safety protocols. This triggered a refusal of U.S. pork and beef shipments. Then Canada accelerated export agreements, landing substantial deals with global buyers, effectively replacing the void left by U.S. rejections. Trump erupted on social media and Truth Social. He's accusing Canada of financial retaliation, threatening 35% tariffs on imports starting August and terminating all trade discussions. Underlying all this, Trump's broader protectionist agenda. Following his tariff blitz 25% on Canada, 20 to 35% more, Canada responded in kind. That trade escalation triggered compliance checks and shipment rejections. Canada isn't just retaliating, it's diversifying export markets. U.S. farmers and beef pork processors lose market access. Canadian shippers gain ground. Analysts warn U.S. consumers could see higher grocery prices worldwide. Canada's farmers are upbeat. Piglets and beef are flowing to global buyers now, boosting demand. There's broader fallout. Global chains are adjusting sourcing. The US dollar shifts.
And even NATO aligned.
Canada seeks supply diversification away from American trade dominance. Did you know Canada is the world's 8th largest beef exporter and 3rd in pork? In 2024, it exported $3.5 billion in beef and $1.65 billion in pork to the U.S. alone, so any twist in tariffs hits hard. Also, a single giant U.S. processing plant can impact hundreds of millions in trade if blocked. As of late July 2025, truckloads remain in limbo, tariff threats remain active, and trade negotiations are frozen. Canada continues pushing new deals through Mercosur and Indo-Pacific routes. Looking ahead, if tariffs stand, expect long-term U.S. market losses. Canada cements global partnerships, and President Trump's continued hardline could spark broader economic ripple effects. To recap, U.S. meat shipments were refused. Canada grabbed the market, Trump lashed out, and prices may climb globally. If this story has shaken your faith in global trade stability, hit subscribe, drop a comment below, and share your thoughts. Will Canada's strategy pay off, or will tariffs spur a dangerous spiral? What's your view? Trade war or strategic rebalancing?